Brothers and sisters, I want to speak to your heart today, because some of you have been carrying silent pain, praying prayers that feel unanswered, and wondering if God still hears you. Let me remind you today, yes, He does. The God of heaven hears every cry, sees every tear, and holds every broken piece of your heart. You are not invisible to Him. You are not forgotten. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." That means even in your darkest hour, you are not alone. There are seasons when life leaves us speechless, not from awe, but from agony. The weight of grief, betrayal, loneliness, or disappointment can press so hard that we wonder if God notices. But in those very moments when the heart is too broken to speak, God interprets your silence. Romans 8:26 says, "The Spirit Himself intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words." Even when you don't know what to say, God knows exactly what you mean. You are not unseen. Heaven is not ignoring you. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Some wounds are invisible. They're not the kind people see when they look at you. You smile in public but bleed in private. You show up strong but cry in secret. Yet the one who created you sees it all. And the beautiful truth is, He's not overwhelmed by your pain. He's not impatient with your healing process. God is patient, gentle, loving. He walks with you through every tear, through every aching night, through every uncertain tomorrow. Many people think God only shows up when you're shouting in faith, but the truth is, God often moves in your silence, in your stillness, in your waiting. He sits with you in the hospital room. He walks with you through the courtroom. He's beside you in the hallway after the rejection. He's right there when you're sitting on the bathroom floor asking, "Why me?" You may not see Him, but He sees you. And He is closer than the pain. Don't let the enemy convince you that silence from heaven means absence. Silence doesn't mean God has left you. Sometimes it means He's working deeper than you can see. A surgeon doesn't shout while operating. He works silently, skillfully, with precision. And God, the great healer, is doing the same in your heart. Trust the process, even when you don't understand it. He is restoring what was broken. He is reviving what felt dead. He is redeeming what felt wasted. Your tears are not in vain. Psalm 56:8 says, "God collects every tear in a bottle. He remembers every moment of pain, every night you felt alone, every prayer you whispered in faith. And He promises that those who sow in tears will reap in joy." Psalm 126:5. That means your tears are seeds, and those seeds will bring a harvest. Joy is coming. Peace is coming. Healing is on the way. Maybe you've been waiting a long time for answers, for breakthrough, for peace, and you're wondering, "God, do you still hear me?" The answer is yes. God does not forget His children. Just because the answer hasn't come yet doesn't mean it's not coming. God's timing is not your enemy. It's your protection. He's aligning the right people, the right moment, the right door. He's preparing not just the blessing for you, but preparing you for the blessing. Healing is not always instant. Sometimes it's a journey. And on that journey, you'll have days when you feel strong and days when you feel shattered. But God walks with you through every step. He doesn't shame you for not being okay. He doesn't rush your recovery. His love is not based on your strength. It's based on His. You can fall into His arms when you're tired. You can collapse at His feet when you're weary, and He will lift you up again. You don't have to fake strength to come to God. You don't have to pretend like everything's fine. He invites the broken. He welcomes the weary. Jesus said in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." If you're tired of fighting, come. If your heart is heavy, come. If you're out of words, just show up and God will meet you there. When your heart is broken, the enemy will try to isolate you. He'll tell you no one understands, no one cares, no one sees. But that's a lie. Not only does God see, He cares deeply. He bottles your tears, writes your story, and heals you in ways no human can. And He places people around you, mentors, friends, counselors, believers, so you don't have to carry the pain alone. Reach out. Don't suffer in silence. You were never meant to walk this journey by yourself. Prayer is not a ritual. It's a lifeline. It's the way you keep breathing when life tries to choke you. When you pray, you're not just talking. You're connecting to the one who holds all power. Every whispered prayer is like a seed of hope that God waters. You may not see it sprouting yet, but underground, the miracle has already begun. Keep praying. Keep trusting. The God who hears will answer in due time. Don't underestimate the power of a broken heart in God's hands. He can do more with your brokenness than the world can do with perfection. The very areas that brought you the most pain can become the very areas where He uses you to bring healing to others. Your story isn't over. Your scars will one day speak of His glory. God turns weeping into worship and ashes into beauty. If you're still breathing, God's not done with you. That pain didn't come to destroy you. It came to develop you. What was meant to crush you, God will use to carry you. The tears, the waiting, the loss, it's all part of the refining. You're being shaped, purified, strengthened. You will not leave this season the same way you entered it. You're coming out stronger, wiser, and more anointed. When God heals, He doesn't just patch you up. He restores fully. He gives peace that surpasses understanding. He gives joy that doesn't make sense. He brings wholeness where there once was brokenness. He won't just fix what was shattered. He'll give you a new heart, a new hope, a new song. That's the kind of healing only Jesus can give. Remember the woman who touched the hem of Jesus' garment? She didn't have a long prayer. She didn't have the right words, but she had faith. And that one touch changed her life. You don't need perfect words, just a desperate heart and a little faith. Reach out to Jesus. Even the smallest act of faith can unleash a miracle. God specializes in heart surgery. He reaches into places no human can touch. He goes past the masks, the fake smiles, the survival mode, and speaks to the core of your pain. And when He speaks, healing flows. When He moves, restoration happens. Give Him access, invite Him in. Let Him do what no one else can. Your heart may be broken, but your spirit doesn't have to stay crushed. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. That means resurrection power is flowing through your life. You will rise again. You will smile again. You will love again. God is not finished writing your story. The ending will be more beautiful than the pain that tried to destroy you. Speak life over yourself, even when it hurts. Declare healing over your heart, even while it still aches. Faith doesn't deny reality, but it invites God into it. Say, God, I know you're healing me. I trust you. I know I won't feel like this forever. I know this pain has purpose. Speak it, believe it, and watch Him move. Don't give up on prayer just because you haven't seen results. Some answers take time. Some healing unfolds slowly, but God always responds, either with a miracle, with peace, or with strength to endure. And in the waiting, He's not punishing you. He's preparing you. You're being shaped into someone stronger than before. So hold on, beloved. You are heard. You are seen. You are deeply loved by the God who heals broken hearts and restores shattered souls. Your prayers are not wasted. Your pain is not ignored. You're not forgotten. You're being refined. And the same God who caught your tears will one day crown your testimony. Keep believing. Keep praying, keep trusting. God hears, God heals, and God is faithful. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to be reminded that God still hears, God still heals, and God is still near. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more powerful, faith-building messages every week. And if you're walking through a storm, leave a comment. We're standing in prayer with you. God bless you, and remember, the same God who heard you yesterday is working on your miracle today.